Breaking news, my wonderful people, what a clash. It's called the Clash of the Titans. Akeredolu, Malami clashes over restructuring. And you know Akeredolu, he's not a small fry. You can't intimidate him. No, not Olurotimi Akeredolu. He will say it as it is. That's the man for you, the governor of Ondo State. If he was a PDP man, they would say yes, it's because it's PDP, hence he's going hard on the current administration. But you know the funniest thing? No, this man is very much an APC governor. APC indeed. But guess what? He will not stand, fold his arms, and watch things go from bad to wrong. I mean, he will speak as it is. Okay, he will speak. He will ensure that he speak up and is not quiet with regards to activities and things that are going on. My dear, there was a serious clash between the two. You know, Malami, he has no place. I mean, his place is all deceitful, wrapped up in the bunch of deceit. So this is what is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Akeredolu, Malami clashes over restructuring. The governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu, has clashed with the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF. Malami, the Attorney General, gathering that took place in Lagos yesterday caused a serious stir between the two as they clash over ideas with regards to restructuring. Akeredolu started, I beg your pardon, by challenging the incompetence of Buhari before the crowd, the federal government, and the inability to secure the safety of people of Nigerians in a way to the issues of insecurity affecting the country. Governor Akeredolu clamored for restructuring, that is the way forward, which can start with the introduction of state police. He said this definitely to Abubakar Malami. In contest, AGF Malami replied the governor for calling for restructuring. He said when many governors have rendered the local council ineffective, Malami believed that rendering the local government area powerless by the state government is far more troubling than the asking for restructuring of the country. Says the governors are responsible for the insecurity. They should not put it on Buhari because they are the ones responsible for the major insecurity currently ongoing in the country. And says if the governors themselves cannot put themselves together, there is nothing Buhari can do. If the local government has been taken away, how do you expect the federal government to act? Leadership in this country starts from grassroots. There is all kinds of frontiers. But guess what? We want to eliminate one of the cadres and expect that the federal government will climb up for it and begin to clean up their mess. The governors are responsible for all the insecurity in the country. Can you imagine? That is Malami. You know, both of them were invited. They were speakers. And of course, in the 36 states attorney general of the federation gathered and came together. And guess what? What did they say? The 36 states attorney general. And so people that were called upon to, have a talk and, where they deliberate and look at issues affecting the nation. Of course, obviously, insecurity is it's not a topic. It's the big frontier of what is going on currently in today. Even the blind can see that there is problem and that there is fire on the mountain with incompetence of our government today that we have. And guess what? When Akeredolu was to speak, he said the government has led to, currently what is going on now. The government, they refuse to allow these things to happen. Said the governors, he said the governors are, Abubakar Malami said it's the governor's responsibility. Why Akeredolu says no, the federal government should restructure the country. So when you look at it, from all sides, from all corners, you can see all the bells going up. Abubakar Malami, after, Akeredolu came up and said Buhari is responsible for the insecurity. He refused to take prominence. He refused to do the right thing. He refused to rise up for the people. He refused to, put state policing that will help, bring the country to becoming a better place and all that. Abubakar Malami stood up and said, well, it is the fault of the governors. That in fact the governors are responsible for all the insecurity. He said it was the fault of the governors. He said the governors, they refused to install the state govern the state police. They refuse to acknowledge the local government. They render them useless, and it says security or governance starts from the local government. And in fact, he went on to say these people are responsible. Well, my wonderful people, this is exactly what is going on now, and you can begin to wonder. Okay, you and I can begin to look at things and wonder, truly, sincerely speaking, where do we go from here? Abubakar Malami is hard on his point, saying no, Buhari is not responsible, the governors are responsible. So the hands are going here and there. A is pointing to B is pointing to A. But the truth of the matter is we don't want their excuse. They should rise up to the occasion and look and do what is right. Ensure that they deliver, on their mandate of protection of lives and property. Of course, for crying out loud, these people came to us and told us that, they will do this. They will ensure the protection of lives and property. They will do A, B, C, D, Z. What happened? The time came for them to, stand up to the truth and, ensure that there is security. Every one of them is taking cover and pretending as if they are not responsible, as if the other person is speaking too much. Well, these are the very troubling times that we are in. To be quite candid, it will take God for us to come out of the current predicament, and really get us out of, all these things that have become a new normal. Okay, we can't continue like this. We will have to break free from this very, this very whole, closet that we find ourselves, locked up in. Imagine democracy. It is not democracy. It is actually crazy demo. It's not democracy, it's crazy demo. And so we need to redefine what we mean by democracy. If we mean this is democracy, then let it show the dividends of democracy. Let it show to us truly and really that we are in a government for the people, by the people, with the people, where people can speak, where people can freely express themselves and will not be held responsible or guilty for speaking out or for standing up for themselves. Imagine Nigerians go out on the protest to say, we're unhappy with this, and the federal government come on them as if it is more than that. These are some of the wickedness going on in this country, and then you tell me that this is democracy. I beg your pardon. I choose to differ. So these are some of the things going on. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.